Welcome you to Chanqueno. We're live at Lohas Rink once again. This is the We Are the Nation Ice Hockey Tournament. We are in the third day of our tournament, and we're in the last 2 games of round robin play. Tonight we bring you 2 games. The first game is the Hong Kong Masters against Canada Ice. And on your left, it's the team in black, that's Canada, and on your right, that's the team in red, that's Hong Kong Masters. These 2 teams have played 2 games each earlier this week, and last Thursday, both teams win 2-0. And tonight, they are playing a game that doesn't really matter. It doesn't count, but it's a good precursor to Thursday, tomorrow night's gold medal game, as both teams have secured the berth in the gold medal game. Once again, this is Canada Ice versus Hong Kong Masters. Tonight's game is brought to you by Asahi. Asahi Super Dry, the tournament's official beer, the #1 selling beer in Japan. Try them out, Asahi Super Dry. And where can you find them? The best place would be Geronimo Sod Bar, the official bar of the tournament, located on the 2nd floor of Winner Building in Lan Kwai Fong, which is a bustling place these days. Visit them in Lan Kwai Fong after tonight's game, after work, after anything, and while you're there, grab an Asahi and enjoy your night with the wonderful, wonderful people up there at Geronimo. My name is Scotty Yang, and on behalf of the filming crew, that's one guy, that would be Kim Poon, right next to me, the rest officiating crew, the scorekeepers, the rink announcer, Mr. Richard Adamthwaite, and the lead commissioner, Mr. Keith Fong, and all the wonderful guests and audiences showing up for the games tonight. We thank you, and we welcome you to We Are the Nation Ice Hockey Tournament. If we take a look at the standings, the Hong Kong Masters are currently ranked at #1. They're 2-0 with 4 points, leading the board. 17 goals scored in just 2 games and 5 goals allowed, with a plus 12 goal differential. Canada Ice also 2-0, but they have a not as good as a goal differential, scoring 13 goals in 2 games and letting up 7 goals with a goal differential of plus 6. Eagle Stars ranks 3rd, and the Alliance ranks 4th. And those 2 teams face off a little later tonight. They would also, the 2 teams, the Eagle Stars and the Alliance, would play tomorrow here at Lohas Rink for the bronze medal. Both games a precursor or a preview for tomorrow night's important games. And for tonight, you will be watching some of the best scorers in the tournament.
Why? Reschedule. 8:30 now, yesterday. Not a couple days, as you said. Not for a couple days, 8:30. Fuck you, sir.
As we get set for the start of the game, 3 periods of 20 minutes each. The Hong Kong Masters against Canada Ice. Team in black, Canada Ice. Very, very good defensive core with Ben McCaskill and Jesse Lucio. Number 85, John Sitka. Very, very good game last game, as he had speed and he had very, very good pinpoint shooting accuracy. Lethal in front of the net, and often he was able to take the puck all the way from the neutral zone into the attacking zone and let off the shot. And with Ben McCaskill and Jesse Lucia in the back, there's always someone to make that crucial first pass. And as for the Hong Kong Masters, a lot of young players on the team. Short bench currently. 5 players on the ice, but in the bench, just 2. It's a way of life in Hong Kong, as early games are often difficult for players. Hong Kong Masters, number 9, Ryan Chu, letting off a good shot. Ryan Chu, very, very good player. So I was talking to the audience after yesterday. A lot of them commenting on how good Ryan Chu is now. Not a very big player, physically, but already very, very effective both ends of the ice. As you can see, Ryan Chu again in his own zone, picking up the puck. Next pass is it to Max Tong on the right side. Cutting into the slot is 28. Ryan Wong, Yam Yao passes it to Ryan Lee on the right. Max Tong receives the puck. Tries to bring it in, right in the front of the net. Ryan Wong, number 28, seemingly tripped, or he fell and he ran into the goalie. And for that, Blake Steele of Canada Ice is going into the bin for 2 minutes, presumably tripping up Ryan Wong. And the Hong Kong Masters, despite being very, very short-handed right now, they're going to enjoy the first power play of the night. Taking the face off Ryan Chu. On his left, it's Max Tong. Guarding the blue line, it's Ryan Lee. On the other hand, the Canada Ice team, 85, John Shikta, taking the face off. On his left, it's Lucas Eschliman. Both very established players here in Hong Kong. McCaskill, nice throat pass. Eschliman takes it up to top corner and he scored a short-handed goal, giving Canada Ice an early lead in this game. It's a nice through pass to Lucas Eschliman. Lots of time. Goalie Moses Fung was down first. And Eschliman just outweighted Moses Fung. Too much time for Lucas Eschliman to take aim. And with a sniper like Eschliman, it's very, very dangerous to let him break away like that. But great pass by Ben McCaskill from the back. And now McCaskill brings the puck up on the left side of the boards. Long shot saved by the goalie. Max Tong has the puck. No, sorry, that would be Ryan Lee with the puck. If Max Tong could not keep the puck onside, and it's an offside call. And with the running penalty clock, 30 seconds remaining in the power play. .16 seconds remaining in the power play. Hong Kong Masters, nice pass to the left, nice move, and he could not score as he tried to make a move in front of the goalie. Kind of mishandled the puck, the puck skipped over his stick just a little bit, and that was enough for him not to be able to put the puck on net. Hong Kong, number 17, Michael Shum. Back to Yam Yao, now to Max Tong on the left. Hong Kong Masters bench still just 2 substitutes waiting. Max Tong circles around Ryan Chu from the right. Long shot, the goalie had a piece of it. The puck just trickled past the 5-hole, but it did not end up in the net, and Canada Ice now has the puck. They're leading by 1 goal. John Shikta has the puck. Dumps the puck in all the way behind the net. Chasing after the puck is Blake Steele. Steele has the puck, centers it, tries to one-time it. The second time, puck bounced all the way up. Both teams trying to chomp at the ball, swinging up at the puck, swinging their sticks. And McCaskill comes away with the puck. McCaskill long shot saved and gloved down by the goalie Moses Fung for a face-off in his own zone. 1-0 to score. The team in black, Canada Ice leading Hong Kong Masters. Very short bench. Hong Kong Masters 1-0. We're about 8 minutes into the game. Canada Ice, 5 substitutes available in the bench, so 2 full lines. Ben McCaskill. Ushitka, intercepted by the Masters. Nice stop by Michael Shum, but picked up by Canada Ice. Henrik Pang missed the game yesterday, missed the game Monday due to a tryout for the Hong Kong China youth team, for the youth program. There's number 17, Michael Shum, past the blue line. Quick stop, Ryan Chu with the puck. Amazing. Oh, now we have an extra substitute from the Hong Kong bench, Julian Chow coming in. But it's amazing to watch the Hong Kong Masters youngsters on ice. They played 7 minutes and change with just 2 substitutes, and you don't really see the fatigue from these young men. Not quite sure if the same happened to Canada Ice. Players would survive the same, but age is not a good thing. Speaking from personal experience, age doesn't treat you well. But now we have 3 on the bench for the Masters. We just hope for more coming in, because it's not just tonight's game. Remember, this is a 3 times 20-minute period game. And if players get overly exhausted from tonight, they do have a gold medal game to play tomorrow. And looking at who's already on ice, all of them are the main star players: Matt Tong, Ryan Chu, Ryan Lee. Even the old man, Yannick Wong's there. So it's crucial for the team to show up, so the rest of the team can preserve their seemingly endless stamina. Canada Ice taking advantage of the short-handed bench of the Masters. Nice nifty shot through traffic. Not a lot of power, but he was looking for placement. The puck was deflected, and Canada Ice with the rebound. McCaskill made his signature move going into the face-off circle. Nice shot saved by the goalie. Rebound picked up by Canada Ice. Another shot well saved by the goalie. McCaskill picked up the puck. A slash by Ryan Chu. No calls from the referees. Play goes on. Canada Ice retains possession. In the corner with trouble. Hands the puck back to number 88, Tom Nowlin. Shot by Canada Ice, saved by Moses Fung. And another shot. Oh, they scored this time. A little chaotic play right in front of the crease of Moses Fung, the goalie for Hong Kong. Now Canada Ice is up by 2. Very nice play by Moses Fung, but he was kind of hung out there as the pass from behind the net connected with Blake Steele in front, as they were able to score on a little hiccup for the Hong Kong Masters. Even though it's a preview for tomorrow night's game, it's a pretty high-profile game, as we have quite a lot of people staying or coming to the rink to watch these 2 teams dueling out each other. 2-0 is the score. The team in black, Canada Ice, is leading. Sharp angle shot by Ryan Chu, and he drew a penalty. Ryan Chu still has the puck, and now we have the whistle. Let's take a look at referee Craig Roussel. 2 minutes for hooking to Ben McCaskill, number 27 for Canada Ice. Still looking for an explanation from the referee. And so now the Hong Kong Masters will have a 2-minute power play. And looking at the bench, we have 4 guys on the bench now. So it's good news. They will probably soon have 2 full lines. But as we have talked about, early starts, 8 o'clock starts, it's really tough during a weekday for a lot of people here in Hong Kong, whether you go to school, whether you go to work, or just simply family duties. Here in Hong Kong, it's really, really hard. 2-0 is still the score. Hong Kong Masters still enjoying a minute 30 power play. Matt Tong with the puck sweeps it onto his right to Yam Yao, number 16. Behind the net, tries to center it, picked up by Canada. Switched a long shot, saved by the goalie, and the puck was deflected out of bounds, face off in the Hong Kong Masters zone. And looks like we have a penalty coming up. Tipped in by, the tip sent in by my camera buddy, Timmy Boone. Going into the box is number 9, Ryan Chu. He's going off for 2 minutes. So we have a short, about 40 seconds of 4-on-4 play, and soon after Ben McCaskill comes out from the box, Canada Ice will enjoy a shortened power play. A little maybe tactic to delay the power play for the Hong Kong Masters a bit. And the Hong Kong Masters do have to watch McCaskill coming out of the box because he's such a good player. And you don't want to get caught with him coming out of the box with no one on his side. And here comes McCaskill on the ice, looking for a spot to play. Easing up into a defensive position, going in front of the net. Nice shot by Hong Kong Masters, and I think they scored. Max Tong coming in on the right, on his left. He has Bobby Yan, the captain, but he did put the puck in it by himself. Max Tong, the top scorer so far in this tournament. It's still Canada Ice power play. A little mishandling of the puck behind the net, and they gave a little puck away. Close shot by Jacob Rumble. McCaskill with the puck tries to aim, and now he shoots through traffic, hits a skate. Oh, 2 players going at each other. We have a delayed penalty. McCaskill with the puck, stop and go shot. No, it has a pass right in front of the middle of the net, and we have players bumping into each other. And it seems that we will have another penalty coming up. It would be on number 88, Yannick Wong. Yannick Wong will stay in the box for 2 minutes, but once the puck is dropped, the previously penalized player will step back on ice, and it will remain a 5-on-4 man advantage for Canada Ice. Long shot, deflected. I believe it hit the little side netting. And the puck actually went out of bounds. Face-off still in the Hong Kong Masters zone, and the penalty only a minute and 30 seconds or so remaining. Canada Ice were able to keep the puck in the zone. Here's Dixta. Down low, passes in front of the net. Shot from the slot. Saved by the goalie. Scramble right in front of the net. Everyone digging for the puck. And we have another penalty coming up. This time probably against Canada Ice for a high sticking call. Number 77, Lucas Eschleman. And Eschleman going into the box. High sticking's the call. Just a 2-minute minor, I suppose. And teams will once again be playing at 4-4 for about 40-something seconds until Yannick Wong comes back out for the Masters, and they will then have a shortened power play. But first, Canada. Blake Steele tries to cut into the slot, shoved away from the puck by a Hong Kong Masters. No penalty on that. Canada Ice, McCaskill, 24 seconds of 4-on-4 play. Ryan Chu with the puck, bringing the puck back. Canada Ice heading in for a change. 16, Yam Yao. Pass is intercepted, but Yam Yao picked up his own puck and he was offside. So it's not a very important game, a game that has no effects on pretty much anything, but we do see the tension rising near the end of the first period. Masters still 4 players on the bench only. 17, Michael Shum. Oh, nice shot. He aimed high, just a little bit too high. Probably just by a few inches. And now we have Yam Yao with the puck, passes onto the side. Nice shot by the captain, Bobby Yan. The Ice barely able to clear the puck, only into the neutral zone. Masters, 27 seconds of power play time. 16, Yam Yao brings the puck in. Up close, spins around, tries to wrap around. Puck didn't go towards the net. McCaskill dumps the puck all the way in. Max Tong's there to get the puck. Chasing after him, Canada Ice, number 6, Linus, no, that would be number 8, Anson Kwok. Anson Kwok, one of the younger players. Bobby Yan with the puck. Just Julian Chow hesitated to move forward to pick up the puck. So Bobby Yan has to come back and retrieve keep the puck in the attacking zone. And we do now have face-off in the Canada Ice zone, and there's just less than a minute remaining in the first period. Very exciting period so far. Canada Ice scored first. Masters were able to tie it, and then Canada was able to lead the game again with a score of 2-1. But very close game so far. Both teams have ample chances to attack. And while both teams are not perfect so far, tension is high. "13 seconds remaining in the opening period." Still doing some aggressive forecheck by the Hong Kong Masters, not making things easy for Canada Ice. And that would do it for the first period. 2-1 to score. Canada Ice leading Hong Kong Masters by a score of 2-1. And before we go to the break, we need to thank the Beat Asia for supporting the tournament. The Beat Asia, it's the place to be if you want to learn about the latest happenings all around Asia. Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Hong Kong, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, you name it, they should have it. Check them out on the internet, the Beat Asia. We'll take a short break, and when we're back, we'll take a look at period number 2. Welcome back to the second period of this round-robin game between Canada Ice and Hong Kong Masters. This is We Are the Nation Ice Hockey Tournament 2025 edition. Nice shot by Canada Ice and even better save by the goalie Moses Fung uses his stick to steer the puck towards his left side. Centering pass from behind the net. Deflected. Puck was shot way high and picked up by the Hong Kong Masters. Here's Bobby Yan moving in up close. Unable to save the puck, and Bobby Yan scored the tying goal, 2-2. Nice individual effort by Bob Yan. Able to bring the puck all the way in. Nice moves. He faked the goalie to the other side, and he went near side top corner. Very, very nice shot. Very deep, accurate puck placement. And cool-minded too. Kept the cool head when he went in up close, and he outweighted the goalie. Ryan Lee going back now with the scores tied at 2 apiece. Yannick Wong, long pass, puck hit the side railings, popped up and hit the roof. And we have a face-off as the referees and linesmen huddle to decide where the face-off is going to be. Tonight's second period is brought to you by Samurai Raptors, one of the team sponsors at Hockey Night in Hong Kong Division 2, a long-time sponsor for ice hockey here in Hong Kong. Not just for our tournament or our leagues, it's really tournaments and leagues, big and small, everywhere around Asia. Face off in the Masters zone as they were able to carry the puck out of their own zone. But here they found McCaskill and loses up to McCaskill. McCaskill passes it to his right. And now the Masters has the puck. Line 2 tries to force his way in. Going through one, going through the second, not able to go to the third. The Bobby Yan was right there. Tries to feed the puck off to Julian Chow. Bobby Yan making some nice moves behind the net. Here's Nam Yao to Ryan Lee, long shot, hit the body. Bob Yan tries to send the puck back to Ryan Lee, deflected by Canada Ice. Now Canada Ice has the puck. Banks it off the board. Max Tong has it, but behind him it's Blake Steele, a little chop there, not seen by the referee. Sticks flying everywhere as the team becomes more and more physical. Referees ought to do a better job controlling the temperature of both teams before it escalates into something more difficult to control. Here's Max Tong with the puck in the neutral zone. Long shot. Oh! Nice goal. Other than nice goal, I don't know what to say about the goal. Very nice. It's a laser. Yeah, it's a laser. I mean, thank you. Thank you. Courtesy of Mr. Kim. Well, here we look at the wonderful goal. That's Max Tong with the puck, picking up the puck right at the center line. And he just whips the puck right in. goalie was unable to make the save. There's nobody again between the goalie and Max, and that's why the shot's such a good shot. Because clearly there's no one blocking the view of the goalie. 3-2 is the score, and the Masters has the first lead of the game. 5 minutes into the second period. Chikta with the puck on the left. Nice shot, blocked by the goalie Moses Fung. Another shot attempt from right in the center of the slot. This time the shot was blocked by a Master player. And here comes the Masters on the right. It's number 17, Michael Schum. Oh, another goal. Michael Schum with the goal on the right, moving in. It's a really, really narrow angle shot. But he went far side. Very nice placement. Really difficult shot to make. He was almost at the goal line. And there wasn't a lot of space between him and the goalie neither. So a very difficult shot to make. And it's a nice goal. 4-2 is the score. Now Max Tong retrieves the puck, makes it, takes it to Bobby Yan. Tong tries to get back to Yan. But the Canada gets the puck, number 98. Nate Brockler Hurst with the puck, also missed yesterday's game. Monday's night's game due to the tryouts. Max Tong trying to find, and he finds Ryan Chu. Max Tong with the shot. Goalie made the initial save, but the rebound was picked up by Ryan Chu, and that's 5-2. Goalie made the initial save. Ryan Chu the easy tap in. 5-2. Coming into the second period, Masters scored 4 unanswered goals. So now it's up to Canada Ice to come up with something to stop the bleeding. Sharp angle shot blocked by the goalie. And now the Master players tripped up, no call by the referees. Play goes on. Lucas Eschleman on the right scored the first goal for Canada Ice. The forwards for Canada Ice since then have been ice cold. Ryan Chu with the shot, 5-hole. Went 5-hole, butterfly saved by the goalie. Here's McCaskill. Feeds it to Lucas Eschleman. Eschleman feeds it back to Shitska. Ryan Chu tries to clear the puck with its backhand. Long stretch down the ice, and we have icing against the Masters. Canada Ice, I think they are without 24 Jesse Lucier. Haven't seen him, not seeing him. Likely not seeing him. Resting up for tomorrow night. Here is Ryan Lee for the Hong Kong Masters from behind the net, spins around, shakes loose before checker. Ryan Chu tries the shot on the right side of the face-off dot. And this time it's a shot. Nice flat shot from the top of the slot. Saved by the goalie and deflected out of bounds. Again, shot by Max Tong, number 5. Face up, again won by the Masters. Bobby Yan, 3 very nice moves. 4 black shirts swarming around him, unable to take the puck away from him. Very nice hands. If you've been watching Hockey Night in Hong Kong D1, You've seen how this player grew in just a few short months in terms of speed, stick handling skills, and also a very pleasant young man to be around with. Bobbing in to Ryan Lee. Oh, another stall. Bobbing in to Ryan Lee. Just picked the corner. The goalie was unable to stop the puck. 6-2. Probably be a good time for Canada Ice to call a timeout. Nice feed to Ryan Lee. On a face-off dot. Really a sharp angle shot. He went far side top corner, beating the goalie clean. McCaskill with the puck. In front of the net is Eschleman. Blake Steele behind him. Nowhere to go with the puck. Very, very good D play by number 16, Yam Yao for the Hong Kong Masters. Not a lot of aggressive stick work in terms of defending, but he just stayed in position, and that alone made all the difference. This time the goalie for Canada Ice stops the puck. But again, the shots for the Hong Kong Masters keeps piling up as captain seemingly is fully warmed up now. And him and Max Tong, along with Ryan Chu, Ryan Lee, wrecking havoc in the attacking zone. Max Tong with the puck, circles around, sends it to the left. Dumps the puck in, goalie redirected the puck away from the net. And Canada Ice has the puck. Here is McCaskill to the right, chips it in. Goalie Moses Fung has the puck, quickly covers it for the whistle. 6-2 with 8 minutes remaining in the second period. All of a sudden, Masters leading by 4 goals. Believe it or not, they've come all the way back and then some. They're leading the game by a large margin of 4 goals. And for the most of the second period played so far, Canada Ice hasn't been able to come up with a lot of offense. The physical play has toned down a little bit though compared to the first period, especially towards the end of the first period. Icing call against the Masters, face-off in the Masters zone. Masters with the face-off win. Ryan Lee behind in it. Backhands it to Michael Shum. Michael Shum scored a very nice goal just now. Ryan Chu quickly arrived at the boards to pick up the puck. Michael Shum. Not a good pass. Picked up by Anton Kwok. But loses the puck soon after. Nate Brocklehurst dumps the puck in for Anton Kwok. Couple of youngsters on the same attacking line for Canada Ice. And now we have an icing call against Canada Ice. As the linesman skates quickly towards Canada bench to stop them from changing. Six minutes to go in the second period. Canada Ice still trying very hard to generate offense, but so far in the second period we haven't seen much of it. They've been relying on the formula for McCaskill feeding the puck up to the right side and then moving it in deeper for a centering pass. Nice stolen puck in front of the blue line for Canada Ice. Here is Esterman unable to get past the defense, Julius Chow. Here's Ryan Lee with the puck, sharp angle. Tries to steer it towards the ice at the net. Canada Ice picks up the puck. McCaskill without Jesse Lucier tonight. Commanding the defensive line. It's all McCaskill tonight. Hopefully tonight doesn't take too much away from his stamina for tomorrow's gold medal game. That's when it's really going to count. And Ryan Lee with the puck, a long shot, deflected onto the scoreboard, out of bounds. Score is still 6-2 with 4.5 minutes remaining in the second period. Just a reminder for tonight. Eagle Stars will face off against the Alliance at 9:20 p.m. It looks to be a pretty accurate face-off time. Those two teams will be playing the bronze medal game tomorrow night, so it's also a preview of the bronze medal game later a bit tonight. Jacob Rumble with a long shot, top of the face-off circle, dumps it down low, tries to look for a pass in front of the net. It's Jacob Rumble. Sorry, it's Ryan Chirk, not Jacob Rumble. My apologies. Rumble is number 66. Ryan Chirk, number 22. Max Tong. Max Tong feeds the puck to Michael Schum on this right, and he just one-times it. There wasn't a lot of time for the goalie to react. And that's 7-2. Receives the puck, quickly gives it to the right where nobody picked up Michael Schum. And there he is. An easy tap. Puts the puck in, 7-2. Canada Ice back in defensive positions now. Here is Michael Schum, scored just now 2 goals if I remember correctly already. Maybe more, but they have scored 7 goals. Long shot deflected. The puck trickled to just in front of the goalie, and the goalie just covered it for the whistle. Is the score. The team in black losing, trailing by 5 goals. Esterman with the puck on the left. Esterman centers it, deflected, puck end up in. Oh, another goal. This time it's Canada Ice. John Schickta in front of the net. Picked up the puck from nowhere. It's Esterman on the left. Tries to send the puck down deep. And somehow the puck ended up in front of the crease. And John Schickta just had to put the puck on the far side top corner. And we have a closer score. Now it's 7-3 for the Hong Kong Masters. Yannick Wong dumps the puck in. The goalie came out and played the puck, but picked up by Ben McCaskill. McCaskill feeds it to Jacob Rumble, 66. Yan Yao tries to shake away his forechecking friend. Yannick Wong tries to do the same. Canada Ice trying to force the puck for a turnover with just less than a minute to go in the second period. Yannick Wong, not a good pass. Yet Ben McCaskill was able to swap the puck back into the neutral zone with 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Here is captain Bob Yan. Yan with the puck skates alongside and moves the puck past the blue line. Back to Bob Yan. Tries to pass it to Julian Chow. 13 seconds remaining. Jacob Rumble missed pass and decided to take a long slap shot. Goalie gloved it down. 4 seconds remaining in the period, and that should do it. 7-3 to score. The Hong Kong Masters leading Canada Ice with so many unanswered goals in the second period. Can Canada Ice come back in the third period? We'll see in 60 seconds. Tonight's game's partly brought to you by East Empire, great partner for Powerplay Sports and Entertainment. And as we bring you the third period of this round robin game between Hong Kong Masters and Canada Ice. Canada Ice, the team in black, leading, trailing by 4 goals. Scored 1 just before the end of the second period. Long pass, no icing. Waved off by the linesman. Canada Ice tips the puck back in behind the net. Maybe trying a new strategy for Team Canada. I mean, Canada Ice. Whatever they were trying to do in the second period didn't work at all, as they could only score 1 goal in the second period. But don't forget, Canada Ice was the team to score first, and they had the early lead. And that's how these longer periods affect players. We play 3 times 20-minute periods. There's most leagues here in Hong Kong, 12, 13 minutes. Here comes Jacob Rumble with the puck. Nice hustle in the end. Still has possession. Tries to backhand the puck to the far side of the net where Anton Kwok is waiting. And now we have a 2-on-1 situation. Nice goal by Hong Kong Masters. Yannick Wong's on the left waiting for the pass, but decided to shoot on his own. That's number 17 in Michael Shum. Surely a hat trick for him tonight, as he had a clear view of the goalie. This time he went near side. And now it's 8-3. A 5-goal difference between the two teams. So a lot of questions after this game, surely for the Canadian side of things. They have about 24 hours to figure out this Hong Kong Masters team, what to do tomorrow in the gold medal game, as both teams have already clinched. But if Hong Kong Masters were to win this game, they would certainly pick up home ice advantage. Whereas here in Hong Kong, there isn't much of a home ice advantage other than perhaps the face-off, where the home team could better match lines against a visiting team. But other than that, it's really not much of a difference. Unless you're like one of those traditional Chinese players, like a certain side of the bench is more preferable than the other, like because of feng shui, feng shui. But otherwise, there's not much of a difference. But there's some thinking for the Canadian team to think about. And now Blake Steele's tripped up right in the face-off circle, and Canadians will have a power play opportunity to test out their offensive organization this game. Ben McCaskill all smiles, chatting, laughing with the Masters players. At least that's what it seems to me. McCaskill with the puck shot through traffic. Goalie made the initial save. Rebound in the back location. Still fighting for the rebound in front of the net. Canada still has it. Center's hit. The goalie's still down. Another shot, scramble in front of the net. That was blocked by the referee, and I don't see anything at all. And now we have stoppage. Huge saves by the goalie, Moses Fung, and we have a lot of footage. Was it a goal? Did they score? It went in. Let's take a look. Jams it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not in yet, and everyone's down, and that's the sixth goal, the 6th and 7th shot in this little 12-second clip. And the goal was scored by number 85, John Shikta. Not even sure if I pronounced his name right, but forgive me. Now the lead is cut down to 4. Whatever they have changed, it has to work. It has to be working. Another opportunity for Canada Ice, this time in close range. Nice pass, cross ice. But in the end, it could not connect to the player standing, waiting right in front of the crease. Here's Canada Ice coming in, the youngster forward line with Anton Kwok, Nate Crockerhurst. Playing in the back, Ben McCaskill trying to fend off Ryan Lee, and Ryan Lee made the shot just past the face-off dot, saved by the goalie. Less than 14 minutes remaining in the game. Players for the next game arriving and looking at the scoreboard with disbelief. Not so much with the Hong Kong Masters leading, but with the huge lead the Hong Kong Masters are enjoying right now. It's 4 goals. And not long ago, they were leading the game by 5. And right now, we're looking at another penalty to Canada Ice. It's Jacob Rumble. Canada Ice unable to score in the power play. Now they are going to have to endure a penalty kill. Short a man for 2 minutes. Canada Ice ices the puck. The goalie Moses Fung comes out and plays the puck. Flips the puck up. Getting the puck up front near the blue line is 28. Ryan Wong. And we have another whistle, and it's a high stick call by the referee, Timmy Chui. And heading in the box is the captain, Bob Yan. High stick gives me a call. So a relief for Canada Ice as they are still trying to fight back from being down 4 goals. They will be playing 4-4 for about a minute, and once Jacob Rumble comes back on ice, Canada Ice will have about a minute's worth of power play time. It's been McCaskill skating smoothly to the right. John Sitka on the right side. He scored the goal just now. Tries to center the puck, no one gets it. Puck bounced all the way back into the neutral zone. Going back for the puck is number 88, Tommy Allen. Allen gives the puck onto the right-hand side, tries to give it to McCaskill. McCaskill stole the puck, and he went top corner. Goalie blocked it with his strapper, and the puck bounced into the side netting out of bounds. Face-off in the Masters zone. 11 minutes remaining in the third period. 20 seconds remaining in the penalty to Jacob Rumble for Canada Ice, and a minute and 10 remaining in a penalty to number 27. Bobby Yan for the Hong Kong Masters. McCaskill working really hard tonight. He's on the ice for most of the time. Tom Allen on the right side goes down deep, feeds the puck back out. Blocked by the Masters, Ryan Lee. Now they've intercepted the puck. Max Tong on the left, waiting for the puck from Ryan Chu. Ryan receives the puck. Nowhere to pass, so he gives it back to number 16, Yam Yao. Yam Yao slowly brings the puck back. There is no rush because they're down by a man, but leading by 4 goals. 15 seconds remaining in a penalty to Bobby Yan. Long pass right in front of the net. Scary situation for the Masters. Max Tong has the puck. Gives it with speed. Oh, taken down by Jacob Rumble. And now Rumble's taken down by number 16, Yam Yao. It's going to be interesting on how the referees are going to call this. You see Max Tong complaining to the referee. And number 16, Yam Yao, is heading into the box. And it might be the case that Yam Yao's the only guy in the penalty box. I could see why, but I'm sure a lot of players don't understand why. Yeah, so, well, that's another penalty power play for Canada Ice. We do have 9 minutes to try and tie the game, but they're down by 4, so if they want to tie the game, they better do it now. They better start now. Number 10, Henrik Pang feeds it into the face-off circle. Yannick Wong, veteran on the Masters team, circles around, feeds it up, brings it back. I do not understand. Power play for Canada Ice, and they are not forechecking with any urgency in mind. At least that's what it seems to me. Perhaps they're tired, or perhaps they're saving energy, or perhaps they think this game is a done deal. There's still a minute to go in the power play. Masters tried to clear the puck. Instead, the puck hit Ryan Chu. Ryan looks hurt. And now we have a penalty. A delayed penalty, now it's called. Interference is the call. Fingers pointing towards Canada Ice player. It's probably Ensign Kwok, number 8. Ensign Kwok. Very, very young player. Plays for the under 17 club league for the association here in Hong Kong. But I do believe he is an underage player. So there's a lot of potential for the player. This Max Kong with the puck, 4 seconds remaining in a penalty for number 16, Danielle, and now he's back out, and the Masters will have a shortened power play. A 4-goal lead for the Masters. Bobby Yan waiting for the one-timer on the left side. The Ovechkin shooting slot. Here's Tom Allen, brings the puck in, leaves it behind, tries to feed it back to Tom Allen. Now they lose just the puck. Nice pass to number 28, Ryan Wong on the left. Tries to circle around behind the net, and now the Hong Kong Master player is down. No hands up from any of the referees, so no penalties to be called. But Bobby Yan side passes the puck to the side. Nice one-timer by the Masters and saved by the goalie. 6.5 minutes to go, 4 goals down. Still down by 4 goals. Canada Ice. Hong Kong Masters with the puck on the right, circles back to the left. Players cycling around. Not a lot of cycling going on for the Hong Kong Masters. So far, all of the goals, or most of the goals, are scored on speed and the individual skills. Some very nice in front of the net, close distance, short distance passes. Meanwhile, Canada Ice playing a little more. Hey, it's a goal. I didn't even notice it's a goal. I didn't even notice. And that's 9-4. So it's pretty safe to assume the game is done by this point in time. 5 minutes to go. 5 goals to go. If you do the math, that's 1 minute per goal. And that's how I see it. Through the past 55 minutes of the game, Canada Ice was able to score 4 goals. Here comes Michael Shum again. Michael Shum went onto his left side and decided to shoot the other way. Less than 5 minutes to go in the game. Max Tom backhands it to his left. Ryan Lee with the puck tries to give it to Ryan Chu. Chu doesn't get it. And there is number 16 Yam Yao behind his own net. Give it to Max Tom. 4.5 seconds to go. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Here comes Ryan Chu, still looking for more. Lucas Eschleman gives it to Shikta. Here's Bobby Chu, Ryan Chu. Goalie was very slow to get back into this position. Probably fatigued, or perhaps he's totally given up. .94. 3.5 minutes. Long pass. And it's an icing call. Thank you for KC Tutoring. Visit them at www.kctutoring.org. Set up by one of our very own D2 players, Mr. Kenny Chu. They're in Wan Chai, offering customized lessons for international school students. Look them up, kctutoring.org, the website. Here's a breakaway chance. Michael Schum, nice fake. Goalie was completely faked out on that shot. And we're officially in double digits for the Hong Kong Masters. Tough game for the goalie. It's very hard to imagine the Canadian team would be down by 6 goals by the end of the game. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Canada Ice, Jacob Rumble. Surprisingly, Rumble's one of the more solid player for the Canadian side of things. Very hardworking. Always there when you need him to. Though he's not known for his scoring prowess, he's shown today to everyone he's a reliable forward that can do most things very well. Minute and a half remaining in the game. Hong Kong Masters from behind the net still has possession. Chips it in behind the net. Still about 1 minute to go in the game. Long pass, nobody gets it. Vincent Kwok let the puck flew past him into the end zone. 50 seconds remaining in the game. 10-4 is the score. Surprising result as Canada loses to the Hong Kong Masters right now, as it seems, by 6 goals. Both teams sort of waiting for the other team to make a mistake. And 20 seconds. Not much going on for the last few seconds here. So it might be safe to say it's a good time to pull out our next sponsor, Gatorade, the official sports drinks of the league and the tournament. Gatorade sponsoring sporting events from all over the world, not for just ice hockey. We thank Gatorade for their kind support in both the We Are the Nation Ice Hockey Tournament and Hockey Night in Hong Kong. And that should do it. 10-4 is the final score. The Hong Kong Masters win this game outright, and they will become the first seed in the final standings. Their opponents tomorrow will be the same teams the game just now. Hong Kong Masters will play against the Canada Ice team again tomorrow, but the stakes are much higher on that game. So that should do it for the first game. And coming up next, we will have the Alliance versus the Eagle Stars for you here on Power Play Sports and Entertainment. My name is Scotty Yang. I'll see you in a bit.
We are the leading tournament like the whole team. The whole team being aligned as this team Eagle Star. Gentlemen, come on here.
Welcome back to Loas Rink in Chongguano, Hong Kong. Beautiful summer night. Already pretty hot outside, a little rainy, a little hot, chilly, humid. Time for some cold ice action here in the ice rink, and we are the nation round robin game. This is the last round robin game of the tournament, and this game will be between the Eagle Stars and the Alliance. These two teams are the third and fourth ranked teams after 4 games. And these both teams are 0-2 coming into the last round robin game. And regardless of the results of this game, both teams will play in the bronze medal game tomorrow night here in Loas Rink. Good evening, my name is Scotty Yang, alongside with Tim Poon, my camera buddy, and everyone in the Power Play Sports and Entertainment support crew. This is the We Are the Nation Ice Hockey Tournament presented by Power Play Sports and Entertainment and powered by East Empire Hockey. Tonight's game is partly brought to you by JOG, Jock Sports, Jock Athletics, the best ice hockey and customized sports teams, uniform and apparel, all the way from Bangkok, Thailand. Check them out at jocksportswear.com. Also to Hall of Fame Sports Agency. Visit them at www.halloffamesa.com, specializing in authentic sports memorabilia and collectibles. Check them out online. CCM, the oldest ice hockey equipment manufacturer in the world, worn by many of the most popular and famous NHLers in the world. Check them out at ccm.com, and where to buy them? You go to Empire Skate, the official equipment supplier of the tournament. Last but not least, can't forget about East Empire. East Empire, a partner for Hockey Night in Hong Kong and Power Play Sports and Entertainment. This tournament would not be successful without the contribution of East Empire Hockey. Bringing to you the schedule for the tournament tomorrow night, Thursday, June the 5th at 8 p.m. It will be the bronze medal game between these two same teams. And at 9:20 p.m. would be the gold medal game. Probably I'd say 9:30 because of the award ceremonies and things like that. Canada Ice will face off against Hong Kong Masters in a gold medals game tomorrow night. You can come here to OLS Rink and watch the games live, free entry. Probably, if you could find Keith, he'll probably get you free drinks. If not, you could also be on our YouTube channel and watch the games live. If you don't like my voice, you could just shut the sound off. Just mute it, a little icon. But anyway, 3 periods of 20 minutes each coming right up. Surfing the face-off. His main referee, Greg Roselle, many years of officiating experience. Alongside with Timmy Chui. This is the last round-robin game of the We Are the Nation Ice Hockey Tournament 2025 edition. The Eagle Stars is mostly players representing USA, United States of America. Chris Antonelli, you could see with the American flag behind his helmet. And the Alliance, pretty much players not fitting into all these 3 other teams from all over the world. Captain and manager Joseph Natur. David Finifter from France, I presume. I remember. Here's Dave Bellucci. Nice pass to the left to Chris Antonelli. Antonelli, very, very good utility player. Not the flashiest. Talked about that last time. But he's always there, and he just started the game as the first line forward. Spinning around twice and 3 times, it's number 9. Long pass down the ice. And that's an icing call. Still no score. Minute and a half played in the first period. Taking the face off for the Eagle Stars, number 3, Whitney Olsen. For the Alliance, number 7, Wilshire Tung. Wilshire Tung and Whitney Olsen. The age difference between the two is simply amazing. 450 years. I don't know. 450 years a difference between the 2 players. Exaggerated a little bit. Olsen, a very experienced player, and Wilshire, relatively young player. The young and the old. David Wong, another young player, developed in Hong Kong ice hockey system. Renee Ng, proud representative for the Hong Kong women's team. Long cross-ice pass by Whitney Olsen to David Wong. Olsen, Wong, and Renee, the 3 forwards, making a very interesting forward combo. Here's Bellucci. Quick snapshot, saved by the goalie, King Ho. King Ho, the ex-national team starting goalie for Hong Kong, China. Very, very tough teams, tough games for the past 2 games. A lot of shots, a lot of goals against. There's a nice pass by Eric Stays. Salsa pass into the slot in front of the crease. Didn't hit any one of his own teammates. Quick shot by Eustace in the middle of the slot. Eagle Stars dominating with a lot of possession in the offensive zone and still having the puck. Here's number 28. Brian Gill, who forgot his jersey. Originally number 7. Brian left the jersey in Shenzhen. Apparently, at least 3 players on the Eagle Stars roster, they do work and live in Shenzhen, China. And Brian Gill's one of them. Eric Eustace is another one of them. And we thank them for making the trip all the way from China to Hong Kong and play the game. Player bumping into each other, tempers flaring a little bit. Behind the net, Red O'Brien of the Alliance being pushed aside, and the little shove of friendship. And on the right, it's Leon Ruel, tries to cut across into the slot, could not make the shot, as his puck was tipped away by one of the Eagle Star defensemen. Here's Chris Antonelli on the left, leaves it for Whitney Olsen, number 3. Olsen still with the puck behind the net, speeding past everyone. Coming out from the other side, makes a cross-ice pass to Felix Lauren. Lauren tries to give it down low, intercepted by the Alliance. Alliance coming back the other way. Number 23, Caden Wee coming in. Caden Wee, another young player. We see more and more young players coming into our games. And we had a delayed penalty to be called by the referee Craig Roussel in the offensive zone. And now is the call. It's a boarding call.
So boys, 2 minutes for boarding.
For number 27, Sean Navin. Navin played a very physical game last time around, but he was very effective. Got himself into a little bit of penalty trouble, and here we are. He is in the box again. But a player with really, really big heart. Carucci with the puck. Team with the penalty, with the short-handed situation. Leaves it back and ice it down, fires it down the ice. Chasing for the puck is Felix Lauren. He's the first to arrive at the puck. Here's new space, right down the puck close so. Bringing it up close, make the shot. The second shot and he scores. Eagle Stars leading the game with a short-handed goal. Cutting in from the side into the slot in front of the crease. The first shot was blocked by a defender, but Eustace picked up his own rebound. Unfortunately for the Alliance, the goalie King was already committed to the first shot, so he was unable to recover quick enough to make the second save. 1-0. Here comes the Eagle Stars again. Here's his number 83, the youngster David Wong, battling all the way to the end. And we have Renee shoving Leighton Lamb down to the ice. No call. Here's a check from behind. Leighton was complaining to the referees. No call apparently. Coming back the other way, the Alliance on 21, Leon Ruel on the right. Quick shot behind the net. Players running into each other again. This is Ying Young, number 15. One of the local players being selected into the Alliance roster. Ying Young down low in front of the net. There is Leon Ruel. Ying Young still has the puck to Ruel. Ruel with the puck. No. You stay stole the puck from him. Long pass coming in. Shot saved by the goalie. Rebound picked up by the Eagle Stars. Still maintaining possession in the offensive zone. Still Eagle Stars with the puck, number 18. Zach Scott, also from Shenzhen. Eustace intercepted the puck, put it down low. Finds 28 Brian Gill. Eustace to Sean Navin, fresh off the box. Ships it near the crease. And Eustace almost had the shot. Now comes the Alliance coming the other way around. Everyone going for a change except for number 66. That would be Lau Chi Lok, who played a really good game last time around. Lau Chi Lok and Terrence Chim combined for a very, very impressive forward line. Oh, nice shot by Chris Antonelli up near the goalie King Ho, but King Ho was able to steer the puck to the side. Here is the Eagle Stars showing their puck handling skills. Skating the blue line and able to keep it in the bench now with Bellucci with the puck. Bellucci to Antonelli. Antonelli tries to make a move. Could not make it past the blue line. David Finifter dumped the puck all the way in. Chases for his own puck. Bellucci seems to be the first to get to it. Bellucci fakes to the right, cuts into the center. High shot, and the puck went off the netting, out of bounds. Face off in the Alliance zone. We're at the halfway mark of the first period. Exciting game so far as the Eagle Stars are leading by just 1 goal. But we did see most of the offense was by the Eagle Stars team. But so far for the Alliance, they were able to keep the score down to just 1 goal, waiting for the right moment to strike. Sometimes you don't need a lot of shots on goals. The right one can always make the difference. Eagle Stars long cross-face pass to Bellucci on the right. Bellucci to Kevin O'Toole. Oh, long shot tipped in. In front of the net, tipped in by Chris Antonelli. Wow. Eagle Stars up by 2. As we can see, this entire play started at the blue line. A simple shot, half pass towards the net. Just directing the puck to the net, and Chris Antonelli was right there. And he was able to tip the puck in, redirect the puck, and put it past the goalie King Ho. 2-0 for the Eagle Stars. Here's David Wong for the Eagle Stars. Linesman screaming for offside. Now the offside is waved off. Joseph Natur could not get past David Wong. Wong did have at least 3 whacks at Joseph Natur. Probably has to tone down his stick work defensively, otherwise he might get in trouble. As the Alliance is down by 2 goals. Puck deflected up high, picked up by Sean Navin, number 27. Sean Navin already in the box for 2 minutes earlier this game, not long ago. Joseph Natur backhands it down low. Tries to center it from behind the net. Olsen tries to chip it off the boards. Now with Renee coming on hot with David Wong. David, long shot, saved by the goalie King Ho. Wong picked up his own rebound, still with possession, but intercepted by Joseph Natur. Here is Renee again. Renee, long shot, up high. Puck went wide into the boards, picked up by Dave Bellucci. Bellucci fends off a defender, protecting the puck. Puts the puck down back low to Eric Eustace. Eustace missed the pass. And now he has it. Nice pass to David Wong. Wong tries to shoot it. Took a second to find where the puck was. It was a little too late as the Alliance was able to come to his rescue. 2-0 still to score. Eagle Stars all over the Alliance. Now the Alliance has an opportunity for a breakout. 3-2. But the first pass past the blue line was not quite there. So the puck's going the other way around. Here's number 8, Connor Quinn. Connor Quinn, a late addition to the Hockey Night in Hong Kong D1 roster last season. but very, very good player. Nothing to do. Oh, two Alliance players shoved, and he shoved Eric Eustace down into the boards. No calls. Eric Eustace got up, shrugged his shoulder, and gave us a huge smile. Alliance still trying to work something out on their own. Nothing is working so far for the Alliance bench. Still 2-0. So we're talking about Connor Quinn. Don't confuse Connor Quinn with Connor McDavid or one of the Quins, Quinn Hughes. Yeah, Quinn Hughes, Vancouver Canucks fans. Sorry they're out of the playoffs. Oh my goodness. Good luck to Connor McDavid. Puck goes and puck. We should start a podcast on this. Winnie Olsen crashed the net. Went into the goalie a little bit. The Alliance players not happy about that. Less than 5 minutes to go in the first period. Finisher with the puck. Oscar Tat looking for the puck. Connects to Oscar Tat. Oscar, see if you can weave some of your magic in G2. The puck was stolen by the Eagles Stars, and now Whitney Olsen has the puck. Whitney cutting into the center. Tony Kwan coming the other way. 3-on-2. But the initial pass did not get through Eric Eustace. Tony Kwan fights for the puck in the offensive zone. Finifter kept the puck in the net, but Oscar Tat was there. Probably still having some team chemistry issues. Eustace cross-ice pass, did not find anybody when he also picked up the puck to the blue line to Bellucci. Fans on the puck. Actually shot on air. That I called an air shot. Missed the puck completely. But Whitney Olsen still has possession of the puck. Nice pass through the slot, tipped. But goalie Tingho steered it wide. Oscar Tat stole the puck. Oscar Tat got through the first defender. Oh, very nice play by, I believe that's Felix Lauren. Lauren to Bellucci. Saved by the goalie. Oh my goodness, that's a wonderful save. And here is a high stick call by the referees. Let's take a look at that magnificent save by King Ho. If I were King Ho, I would have sprained my groin or something. Look at that. Stretched completely to make that toe save. Here comes Ying Yang with a little speed on the left side, leaves it behind for a teammate. Loses the puck before they could put the puck on net. David Wong coming in on the left side. Oh, nice pass to the front to Connor Quinn. And now there is Renee going down, being checked, tasting her own medicine. Hope the players can maintain their sportsmanship and cool heads. Ying Yang, long pass. In front of the net, still unable to put this puck on net. The Alliance. David Wong to Quinn. Connor Quinn. I was going to say Quinn Hughes. It was Connor Quinn. Eustace rushing to keep the puck in the zone. Red O'Brien a little quiet tonight. But last game he was a huge contributor for the team. But very solid defenseman for the Alliance in Red O'Brien. Wilshire comes with the puck on the right, long shot, gloved down by the goalie Olivia Rowan. First time we had a chance to talk about Olivia. The goalie for the Eagle Stars. King Hall having yet another busy night. A long shot saved by Olivia. Puck picked up by Dave Bellucci. Long pass. Stolen by Leighton Lamb. Lamb with the puck. Moves it sideways to Jerry Kim. Leighton Lamb finds Wilshire Tung. No offside. Good call by the linesman, or non-call. Back to Wilshire. Wilshire with the shot. Goalie had a trapper safe, a blocker safe. Jerry Kim spins and turns the puck back to down low to Herminio Chang. Herminio with a shot. The puck, tipped up, and that's it for the first period. 2-0 score. The Eagle Stars with the lead. Take a short break. When we're back, we'll bring you period number 2 of the final game of the round robin stage. Thanks to camera buddy, Mr. Tim Poon. Fantastic shot, just like the real thing. That's the start of the second period, thanks to our official photographer, Mr. Paul Ewan. You can find him on most social networks, Paul_2PM. Takes a lot of fabulous photos for all of our Power Play Sport and Entertainment events here in Hong Kong. Here is a shot from Jerry Kim. Missed the net. Here is Leighton Lamb. Long shot through traffic. Saved by the goalie. Face off in the Stars zone. Hungry for a burger? Visit Burger Joyce, the official burger place for the tournament. Burger Joyce in Wan Chai serves up some of the best burgers in town. So check them out at Burger Joyce in Wan Chai. Flourishing Decoration Engineering, league partner and tournament partner. For all your interior decorating and renovations needs, visit DECE. A minute and a half gone in the second period. Here's a nice shot by Eric Eastface on the left. Very effective defenseman in Eric, as he's not only solid in terms of defending, he's always also a very, very active contributor in terms of offense. Puck almost stolen by Wilshire Tung. but Connor Quinn was able to keep it, and now he drew a penalty. A delayed penalty is going to be called against Luca Punk. Bellucci. He stays back to Bellucci down low. To Chris Antonelli, and he jams the puck in. And that's 3-0. It's already in a delayed penalty situation, and from behind the net, nifty play to guess who? Chris Antonelli, again waiting in front of the net. So very effective player. He's not the fastest, he's not the most skilled, but he's always there when you need him. Very, very solid and reliable player in Chris Antonelli. Here's Whitney Olsen, tries to jam it in his own rebound. Now Sean Navin runs into Herminio Chang off the pad. Deflected up high. David Finifter tries to pick up the rebound, but instead it was picked up by Whitney Olsen. Olsen gets the puck to David Wong on the left. Wong with the puck centers it, and here's Renee Yung. Tries to jam it in past the goalie King Ho. Renee with the puck behind the net. Here's Whitney Olsen, tries to put the puck in behind King Ho. King getting up very, very slowly. Seems like he's already out of energy or stamina. And we're not even halfway through the game. Here's David Wong again on the left side. Unfortunately for King Ho, it's an icing call. So play goes all the way back the other way. So for those who are not goalies, the way to make a goalie really, really fatigue is when you press to keep the puck in the offensive zone and do not let the goalie rest up to recover. Players can go to the bench and change, but if the action is kept in the offensive zone with no breaks for the goalie, that stamina, the gauge, goes down real quick. And for a goalie, the best thing that would happen is for the play to go the other way. Because for most of the first period, it's been all Eagle Stars. So that's probably one of the reasons why the goalie King Ho is already tired by this time in the game. And King Ho is probably the happiest man in the rink now because he's been standing there with no shots for at least a minute or two. Look at him shaking his legs. Trying to keep his head in the game. He has more than half a game to go. Eagle Stars wins the face-off again. Here is Bellucci. Nice pass to the right side. Another quick pass to Zach Scott. Oh, nice. Keeping the puck in, and they score. Connor Quinn. Connor Quinn with the fourth goal of the night. Not his personal fourth, but the fourth for the team. It's a nice, quick couple of passes, and the puck was already on the blue line. Look at Quinn. 1-2 moves, fakes out the goalie, and he puts the puck into the net. 4-0 is the score. Oh, backhand shot. Directed through the net, just wide. Eustace spins around, keeps it in the zone, goes deep. Here's Zach Scott, number 18. Zach Scott gives it to Brian Gill. Both coming in from Shenzhen. Power Play Sports and Entertainment used to have events. Oh, this one I think it's a goal. 5-0. Here's another shot up close. Goalie thought he had it, but the puck was actually squeezed past his 5-hole into the net. That's 5-0 for the Eagle Stars. Scoring the goal, number 6, Eric Eustace. As I said, very, very strong defenseman. And he does that while he keeps scoring goals up front. He also scored the last game when they played against Canada Ice. That was a heartbreaker. The game was very, very close until the very last moment. Antonelli. Back to Felix Lauren. Lauren gives it to Sean Navin. Navin mishandles the puck, gives it away to the Alliance, but Felix Lauren gets it back. Backs it off the sideboards. From the left side. Stops. And feeds the puck down low. Chris Antonelli there to pin the other player. Jerry Kim on the boards. Here comes Leighton Lamb trying to put the puck out. Lau Chilok up front battling for the puck. Unable to keep it in the zone. Whitney Olsen to Bellucci. Back to Whitney. Whitney could not get the puck. And instead, King Ho had a scare. He had to slide sideways to keep the puck from entering the net. Getting up really slowly now, King Ho. Obviously, very tired goalie. I would have volunteered to play tomorrow night, but there are rules. Sorry, I just can't do it. The commissioner would not allow me to play for King Ho. Which as much as I love the man, could not help him. I can offer my encouragement over the air. Moral support is the word. Thank you. Face up in the neutral zone, 5-0 to score. The Eagle Stars leading the way. Connor Quinn with the puck going in to the offensive zone, tries to protect the puck. Forcing his way into the slot. Here's Sean Navin, shot saved by the goalie. King Ho's actually very good game played this game. Don't be fooled by the score. He's been really busy. Here's David Wong, shot deflected, bounced way up high. Leighton Lamb comes out with the puck. Leighton to the right to Herminio Cheng. Herminio from Macau. If you think about it, the Alliance have really a team with players from everywhere. 3 players from Macau, Herminio Cheng, Tony Guan, Oscar Tat, all coming in from Macau. From China, Shenzhen, Zach Scott, Ryan Gill, and Eric Eustace. So 6 players from out of town. They're coming back tomorrow for the bronze medal. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock, they play the Alliance again for the bronze medal. So tonight's game is a preview for tomorrow's bronze medal game. Here's Zach Scott from China. Well, I mean, he's from the States, but he lives in China. So is he from China or is he from the States? Well, I guess both. From China today. Well, let's not get into that. I digress. 5-0 to score. Still 9 minutes remaining in the second period. We're at the halfway mark of the game. Here's Leon Ruel trying to make something happen. Tries a centering pass, but intercepted by Eric Eustace. He's just that good. Oh no! That's an unfortunate goal for against the goalie King Hall. Unlucky goal for sure. Richard Tum was the first to call out unlucky. Look, that was a pass, and it hit the wrong skate and into the net. Very unfortunate. And I guess that sums up the night for King Ho so far. I mean, there could be a huge reversal of fortunes here tonight. But as it is now, the Alliance so far, the entire night was just like the goal. There's Tony Kwan tries to ice the puck down the line. Picked up by Eric Stace to Dave DeLucci. Tries to give it to Antonelli. And here's Leighton Lamb. Leighton playing very well tonight. Trying very hard. Gives it to Lau Chi-Lok. Tries to put the puck into the attacking zone. But still, the goalie had to make a save. So that's one of the newer rules. Some of the players not understanding. I didn't understand it until very recently. Until I was educated by the league commissioner, Keith Fong, very nice person. Told me when the goalie covered the puck where he could have played it, it's treated like an icing call. Well, not exactly. The other team could not change. Yeah, it's in fact an icing. Here comes Wilshire Tung, long shot saved by Olivia Lawrence. 6-0 to score, 6.5 minutes remaining in the second period. Alliance having possession in the attacking zone, but not for long. That's the problem for the Alliance throughout the tournament, is that their puck possession time isn't nearly as enough to win them games. And here's Redo Bronman doing everything he can to keep the puck from entering his own zone. And now here comes the Eagle Stars again in a familiar spot. Krista Pinelli in top of the slot, receiving the puck but not being able to make the shot. Antonelli shoots the puck down low. Ying was there first, but unable to clear it. Now Oscar Tat has the puck. Let's see some Tat magic. Oscar Tat on the left side, leaves it for Tony Kwan. Tony, long shot in front of the net was Oscar Tat, but he didn't connect with Oscar. And now the Eagle Stars has the puck. David Finifter was there to chase down the puck. And no, puck is down in the neutral zone again. Connor Quinn with the puck, number 8. Gives it back, and it's an offside call. If you're watching this game, you like what you see, click the like button, the subscribe button, and anything you see on the screen, just click on it, like, except for that thumb that points downwards. Click on the one that points upwards. Or if you have any comments about our camera buddy Tim Kuhn, if you want him to be mic'd up as well, just let us know. Type some stuff in the comments section so we know. Or if you want to see our league commissioner Keith Fong wearing a linesman jersey on ice, I'd love to see it. We saw him for a couple minutes at the start of the first game. We thought one of the linesmen were not going to make it, so he wore a linesman jersey 3 sizes too small, and he just got on ice. If you rewind or start this video from the beginning, you might have seen some of the footage of that. Well, that's what you like to see. Make sure you type it in the comment section. Now the Alliance have a chance. Backhand shot. Nice save by the goalie. That was the only well making the shot. Here's Joseph Natur. To a Leighton Lamb shot saved by the goalie. Olivia Lauren has been very good tonight. I'm going to avoid the inappropriate words that I'm not supposed to say about a goalie being good for a long time in the game. But she's been doing everything right, textbook stuff. So there weren't many Alliance shots, but she was there whenever they needed it. Here's Renee Ng to Whitney Olsen, back to Renee. Renee looking for someone to pass. Still circling. Back to David Wong, to Whitney Olsen. Olsen centers it for Renee, and she puts it on net. King Ho apparently makes another save. Must have been, I don't know, over 100 shots. We don't have advanced stats here, but we do have a website you guys can check out. It's watn.hockeyshift.com. WATN is We Are the Nation. WATN.hockeyshift. HOCKEYSHIFT.com. That's where you can see the latest stats, game results, standings. Minute and a half remaining in the second period, 6-0 to score. Eagle Stars leading by 6 goals. Here's Connor Quinn with the puck. Tries to center it, tipped out by Redo Groneman. Groneman gives it to Lau Chilok. Ices it down. Oh, that's an icing call. It's a close one. 1 minute remaining in the second period. Arminio Cheng, number 22, tried to get into the bench for a change, stopped by the referee Kim Chui. Eric stays with the puck, 34 seconds remaining, back to Bellucci. Bellucci moves in a little bit. Oh, nice deflection by number 28. Almost right in front of the net. 28 trying Gill, and now the puck is shot down the ice. It was off the boards, I believe, and 12 seconds remaining. And this should be a quick shot of the face-off, and that would do it for the second period. Not even a shot. And that's it for the period. 6-0 to score. The Eagle Stars leading the Alliance by a score of 6-0. We'll take a short break, and we're back. We'll bring you the third period of the game. And we're back in the third period. If you like your alcoholic drinks as much as I do, go visit Geronimo's Shot Bar in Lan Kwai Fong, the second floor of Winner Building. Across from where Insomnia used to be. Second floor. Very nice place. You can ask our referee Tim Cui. You know. He'll tell you all the good things about Geronimo. So visit them tonight, tomorrow night, will be there after the games and celebrate. 6-0 to score. Eagles Stars leading by 6 goals. For the first 2 periods, most of the offenses and shots belong to the Stars. The Alliance seemingly having problems jump-starting their offense. But during the intermission, we overheard the bench talk. They're still very positive. So no one's hanging their heads down. Everyone's trying to score. Everyone's still trying to find a way to get things working. There's David Benito, very, very hard-working player up front. The crash and burn type. There's Kevin O'Toole on the other side, on the right. His teammate's not quite in position yet. So O'Toole had to skate down behind the net to create time for his teammates. Olsen down to O'Toole. O'Toole to Antonelli. In front of the net, player down. Antonelli spins around, tries to shoot it. But the shot was blocked by Ying Yeung of the Alliance. Here's Ying Yeung with the puck. No offside. Bringing it down low. Tries to center it, but nobody's there. Natur has the puck. On the left, Ostercat going in for a change. And now the puck goes the other way. David Wong on the left, impeded by number 11, but no calls by the referee. Number 11 would be Jerry Kim. Natur, the captain. To number 23, Caden Reed. Palucci, nice pass to David Wong. Wong poked the puck down low. Retrieves his own puck, tries the centering pass, finds Leighton Lamb. Leighton chips it up the ice. Palucci gives it to Whitney Olsen. Olsen waited a little too long. Puck was stolen by the Alliance. The Alliance had the puck. Nice passes, Jerry Kim. Jerry Kim brought the puck past the blue line, but could not get past Eric Eustace. Caden Reed. Puck back to Leon Ruel. Ruel. Leighton Lamb. Trying very, very hard. Leighton Lamb. Tried to center it, but only to find a sea of white shirts. Palucci to Eustace. Eustace on the right, looking for the right person to pass. Shoots the puck to Brian Gill. Gill misses the pass. The Alliance coming the other way around. Now we have a 2-on-1 situation. No offside. Ruel leaves it to Roger Tung. Roger Tung not quite in the right position to receive the puck, so he mishandled the puck and gave the puck away. Back down, we find Emilio Chang. Gets the puck up to Shilok Lau. Lau Shilok, short angle, long shot from the boards, pinned down behind the net. All of a sudden in the third period, we see some life from the Alliance. Whatever they talked about, it must have been working. Now that Zach Scott cleared out from by King Ho, very nice clearance into the neutral zone. Now the game all of a sudden looks more like 50-50. Both teams taking turns to attack. Here is Ying Yeung. All of a sudden they're finding ways to intercept their passes, blocking all the passing lanes. Once again, almost. And this time the puck finds Zach Scott in front. Palucci. And that's an offside call. At least the Alliance stopped the bleeding early in the third period. But can they do more on top of that? 15 minutes to find out, 6-0 to score. If the Alliance wants to win the game or tie the game, 6 goals is the target for now. Eustace. Leightonland ships it up into the neutral zone. Here's Connor Quinn. Connor. David Benitez. That's his name. We all thought it was David until I asked him. Well, you sounded like a French. Do I still call you David? Or is there another way to call your name? Oh, well, if you really want, you could call me David. And while we're chatting about David, Eric King home made a wonderful save. But he said it's okay to call me David if you wanted to. So he's a very good guy. Used to be a Division I player here in Hong Kong. Took a long break from hockey. Decided he loved hockey so much. So came back and he's been here ever since. We're hearing the Alliance bench. McEnee's players call. McEnee's players calling for the players to keep an eye on the surroundings. And that's 7 goals for the Eagle Stars. Right in front of the goalie. And even if the shots did not score, Christian Anelli is right there for the rebound. 7-0 is the score. Here's a whip pass from Ying Young, picked up by Whitney Olsen. David Wong. Whitney Olsen seems to be very happy playing with these two, the youngsters, Renee and David Wong. A long shot by Sean Navin. Whitney Olsen not shooting a lot himself tonight. Instead, he decided to feed most of his pucks to his line mates, Renee and David Wong. And here's Caden Wee, long shot. Oh, sliding block by Phoenix Warren. Renee with the puck. Tries to give it to Whitney Olsen. Olsen decided not to chase Ying Young and let Young move the puck all the way in. Not to her shot, deflected off David Bellucci's stick. Behind the net in the Alliance, here's Leon Ruel. Delay penalty, courtesy tip reported by Timmy Poon, camera buddy. And who's going into the net, the box. A little confusion, a little chat between Whitney Olsen and Craig Roselle, and going to the net is number 83, David Wong. So the Alliance will have a good opportunity to break the goose egg with about 11 minutes remaining in the game. Gary Kim, Leon Ruel, Natour. Natour centers it back. Oh, nice shot and a score. That's a quick one. That's a quickie for the Alliance, and they broke the goose egg, and it's 7-1. The entire Alliance team is in very good spirits. And that's it for David Wong. A very, very short trip to the box, and he's out. It's 7-1. Face-off won by the Stars. The Leon Ruel quick to forecheck and try to get the puck back in the offensive zone. And now the Stars comes the other way back. On the right, with number 28, Brian Gill. Bryant's coming back. Natour, number 17, goes in. not much support. Now he does. Jerry Kim's on the right. Nator loses the puck. He finds it again in the corner. Centers it. Nobody receives the puck. Zach Scott gets it. Sandwiched between two gray shirts. Jerry Kim has the puck, pestered by number 28, Van Gill from behind. Leighton Lamb with the puck, going in with speed into the center. Oh, loses puck near the blue line, but no offside as his teammate was able to save him to keep possession of the puck. Leon Ruel on the right tries to get the puck, unable to secure possession. Now we have Brian Gill. Gill to Connor Quinn. Connor Quinn back to Gill. Loses it to Reto Broneman. Wilshire Tung on the right, all by himself. Tries to go past the first one, and it's a shot. Puck was shoot wide. Keeping the puck in the zone. Sean Navin tries to clear the puck to the other side of the rink. The Lions able to keep the puck in the zone. Building momentum for the Alliance. Reto Broneman. Here's Lau Chi-Lok. Lau Chi-Lok, quick hands, sends the puck in. Deep. Chasing for the puck is Wilshire Tung. Wilshire Tung versus Felix Lauren. Wilshire down on the ice. Gets back up, continues to fight for the puck. 4 players along the edge, gets the boards. And coming out with the puck is Leighton Lamb, spins around and shoots. Rather, that's Chi-Lok Lau, number 66. Sean Navin, long pass. Reto Broneman. Oscar Tat, fresh off the bench, coming in. Lau Chi-Lok, 2 gray shirts, fighting for the puck down the corner. Down by 6 goals, 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game. Here's Tony Kwan, could not keep it in the zone, and now we have the Eagle Stars coming the other way around. Kevin O'Toole to Whitney Olsen. Whitney Olsen tries to move, make some fancy moves between his legs. He knew he'd failed, so he gave up a smirk. The smile of embarrassment. Well, not that I could do it, but I just say what I just saw. So. Less than 7 minutes remaining in the game. Still down by 6 goals. The Alliance, the entire team, still in very, very good mood. And now Jerry Kim trying to cut into the slot. Eric Eustacia, David Wong, and we have a whistle. Too many men for the Eagle Stars. David Wong was perhaps just a tad too eager to get the puck for the breakaway, and he jumps off the ice, and Whitney Olsen was telling David Wong, get into the box. You came out too early, so you go into the box and sit. I'm not quite sure that's what Whitney Olsen said, but that's what I would have said. 7-1 to score. Alliance with the power play, 5-4 opportunity. Here is Leighton Lamb. Very good game played to this game and last game as well. Here is Leon Ruel to Caden Wee. Caden, nice stop and spins around. Sends him up the other way. And now we have Eric Eustace to Whitney Olsen. Doesn't want to shoot. Gives it back to Eustace. Running. Bump, but not down. Back to Bellucci. Shoots. Too high. Still 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in the penalty. Now we have the Alliance coming back the other way. Leon Ruel. Oh, that's a clear offside. Very, very clear offside. Caden Wee going offside like 30 seconds early. Five minutes remaining in the game. A minute remaining in a penalty to number 83, David Wong. And the Alliance still down by 6 goals. Jerry Kim to Caden Wee. And another offside call, I presume. And with 2 consecutive offside calls, I think the minute and a half penalty is almost gone. Jerry Kim to Leighton Lamb on the right. Leighton Lamb tries to skate the blue line, but the puck's not past the blue line yet. Now it is, but picking up the puck is someone from with a white shirt. Here's Brian Gill racing the puck. Brian Gill stops and spins around, goes the other way, tries to give it to Zach Scott. Intercepted by Leighton Lamb. Lamb not giving up. Leaves it behind for Joseph Nator. But that would be Leon Ruel instead. Now this is Nator. Centering pass. Glove to down. Backhand shot. Saved by the goalie. Rebound on the right. Maven gets the puck. Maven tied up with Nator. Kevin O'Toole coming in on the right in front of the net. Two white shirts. David Wong waiting. No pass. 3.5 minutes remaining in the game. 7-1 still to score. Lions tries to ice the puck, and it's an offside call. 3 minutes and change remaining in the game. 7-1, I believe. The game is pretty much in the books. And these two teams tomorrow, they would be playing against each other again in the bronze medal game at 8 o'clock here in Loas Rink, Cheung Kwan O, Hong Kong. Very nice place if you want to head down to Lan Kwai Fong after the game. It's just a 10-minute cab ride from here. I believe there should also be a subway. That's not a lot of players go after the game. Geronimo shot bar. Here comes the Alliance team. Moves it back into the slot. Back has a nice pass. Tic-tac-toe play. Shot saved by the goalie Olivia. Very nice save. It was a little clumsy tic-tac-toe play, but it was a good play nevertheless. 2 minutes remaining. 7-1. Hopefully after this game, the Alliance finds what they need to do. But do remember the Alliance, they are without number 77, Terrence Chim, star player of their team. One of the most important players on the roster. The Eagle Stars without Ikeda. Nice shot by Felix Warren, saved by the goalie King Ho. King, I felt like he had some good rest, recovering periods, but he still looks tired. Tough tournament, even though we don't have games in 4 consecutive days. But the long periods do take a toll in players, especially the older players. I didn't say who. Long shot saved by the goalie King Ho. Yannick? No, I didn't say his name. No, Yannick looked pretty good tonight. He looked good. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about some goalie who's older. Yeah, slightly more experienced goalie. Here comes the Alliance, 30 seconds to go. Long pass beats the icing. Oh, they didn't. Thought they had a chance, but the linesman decided it was not icing after all. With 20 seconds remaining, counting. I think this game is definitely in the books. The Eagle Stars will take the game by a score of likely 7-1, unless they score again. Oh, player running into each other, and no calls, no complaints by the players, and that's it. 7-1 to score. The Eagle Stars beats the Alliance by 6 goals, and they will go at it again tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And before we go away, we'd like to show you tomorrow's schedule. 8 p.m. tomorrow, June the 5th, Thursday, seed number 3 versus seed number 4. That would be the Eagle Stars against the Alliance. Will King Ho get another busy night tomorrow? We'll see. Tomorrow, 9:20-ish, 9:30-ish, you will see the gold medal game between the Hong Kong Masters and Canada Ice. Stay tuned for that game. If you guys want to come to Loas Rink to see the games live, you are more than welcome to. But if you have something to do, or if you're out of town in Bangkok doing whatever you want to do, stay with us on Powerplay SE, the channel, the YouTube channel, and we'll bring you the games live on the internet. Once again, the final score, 7-1. And I'll see you guys tomorrow here at Megabox. In Loas Rink. That's it tonight on behalf of the Powerplay Sports and Entertainment crew and myself. Good night.
Leadership right there.